In this video we will demonstrate the power of the designer view. We will define a router component that will process orders from a client and route them to 3 different markets. First, we create a router component. To define the router we use predefined matchers and transformations. If you want to see how to define matchers and other code components, please watch the video describing the scripting engine and editor features. We create 3 different nodes representing new orders, replace requests, and cancellation requests. We use a predefined matcher which checks that field 35 is equal to D to identify new orders. You will notice that whenever we add a matcher component to an edge, the matcher is automatically displayed in the designer window. For replace requests we use a predefined matcher which checks that field 35 is equal to G. Client sends only 3 types of messages, so we know that all other messages are cancellation requests. Now let's define the routing logic that will decide to which market session the new order messages will be routed. For the first node we use a matcher which checks that the order destination is market 1. We change the node type to session and drag and drop the market 1 session to it. Similarly, for the second node we use a matcher which checks that the order destination is market 2. We change the node type to session and drag and drop the market 2 session to it. The same operation is performed for the third node representing market 3. You will notice that whenever we drag and drop a session to the node panel that the node name automatically changes to reflect the target session. To handle orders which are not for any of the supported markets we create a reject node as a default state and use a predefined reject template for it. The priority in which order matching will occur is shown in the designer next to the component label. It is possible to change the priority in the Edges property window. Now we define routing logic for replace and cancel requests. Because we want to route all modifications and cancels to the same market as the original order, we set the node type to predecessor and connect it with replace and cancel nodes. Finally, we will use a predefined transformation which copies the security ID, field 48, to symbol, field 55. This message transformation will be applied for orders and replace requests.